So as you know, I do the Ultimate Homeschool Mom Event session. We've got 4 more sessions left, so I hope you can join us. I did have someone who was not able to join, but I said, go ahead and ask your question anyway. Here goes. The question is, where do I even begin to look for the right course for math, pre-algebra and up? Not costly, and how do you put a transcript together? Okay, so this is like a pretty loaded question with a couple of facets, but definitely can do another video separate from this dealing with how to make a transcript. There are a lot of options out there and templates, and I've done 3 transcripts so far, so I can share what I did and how you can do it as well. So check out my next video that I'll post in a little bit on transcripts. I'm showing you here what I've used for years with my kiddos, and that is Math UC. Now you can get a lot of resources online for math curriculum, but I love Math UC because I did not have to be the teacher. If you notice, they've got a lot of books. They start at primer, which is before you start school. They go through alpha, beta, gamma, epsilon, delta, and it's kind of cool because if someone's like, what grade is your child in? You could say, well, they're at the delta level, and no one would know what that means. But these books have been perfect, but especially because they are accompanied by videos. So Mr. Demi, he is the creator of this. You can go on to mathuc.com, I'm sure, and find all that you need, all the levels you need, and he does the teaching. As my kids got older, I was able to give them the teacher book, so they were supposed to read the teacher book, which is the parent's job to prepare for the lesson. Then you watch the video, and then you do some samples, and then you give them their lessons, and it's A through D. And they, if they master it on lesson A, they don't have to do lesson B. I have some kiddos who are like, I'm done, lesson A, I know it, I understand it. They go straight to systematic reviews and other extra practices, and then the test. I have some kiddos who want to do A, B, C, D, the systematic review, the practices, the tests. They just love it. They love doing all of it. It helps them feel complete. There are different ways that you can go about doing this, but I love it because he does the teaching. And then I gave them, again, as they got older, when they were younger, I gave them the answer key so they can check their own answers. I trusted my kids, and they understood the value of getting an education and getting the information into their mind. So, that wasn't an issue to give them the answer key as they check their answers. And if they got something wrong, they could mark it if they wanted to, but if they could answer the question, well, why did I get it wrong? And they go back and review it and see if they can get the right answer on their own, and they can mark it right. So if they missed one, they don't have to say, oh, I made a 98. They could get themselves 100%. So what's the bottom line? Getting the understanding, getting the knowledge, as they say, math you see, seeing it in your mind and understanding it, and then being able to get wisdom, as the Word of God says, and implement these math skills in their everyday life with great skill. It's not about getting the grade. It's about having the information within you to operate as good citizens in this world. I heavily focus on relationships, right? We can do all the things with the curriculum and the coursework and the grades and college entry, et cetera, but when the relationship is not being focused on, when it's all said and done, it's like, well, what was the point? We homeschool because we want to have some kind of say in our children's education. We want to be able to spend time with them and build a relationship with them, even if we send them to co-ops and to other programs or have an umbrella school and what have you. We still want to be the head person, ourselves and our spouse, to have the last say in what they learn, right? But the second half of the question, when I mentioned that, I do want to focus on relationships. They ask, well, then if my child is frustrated with math, how can I help them, and how long should class be? I'm going to answer the second half of this question about the length of time to spend on a lesson in another video. look forward to talking about the thing that most homeschool moms don't talk about. If you want to hang out with us at our next session, check us out at the Ultimate Homeschool Mom Event Session number 4. We only have 2 more left after that, so quickly join us for this event session that's coming up. Check the link below and you'll see the Zoom link and the dates. Take care. This is Renee Simone with Renee Simone Coaching signing off. Have a beautiful day with your family.